a little leeway, sowing seeds of inspiration, one idea at a time. So I wrote this in my notes. I'm just going to share it with you and then we can talk about it a little bit. I wrote, the ultimate understanding is to understand there is no understanding, and therefore remove yourself of the burden. I think that is a really great thing to try to remember. As a society, our stories are really important. They are our recorded history, and they are to be celebrated and remembered. And we are a being that tries so hard to understand every facet of our existence, which is complex and beyond our knowing. But because we want so desperately to know, we look for meaning everywhere. And sometimes in our hunt for meaning and in our gathering of the evidence of meaning, we create beliefs and things we think we know and understand that maybe we don't really know and understand. We just are trying to get comfortable with this experience, with this life, with this place we find ourselves. And so we say we know and we say we understand. And then sometimes we find out we were wrong. We didn't really know, or we were making assumptions, or we were closed off to other perspectives. And then we feel badly that we had it wrong. We're very invested in right and wrong. And so I think what this thing I wrote is speaking to is that if you just understand that maybe you don't really understand everything, then maybe you could just be a little less burdened, a little less weighed down, a little more free, a little more joyous, and that you could think of the things that you come to know and come to understand as little treasures that might lead you to another treasure, but might not be the entire treasure. And that maybe that in itself is the treasure. My father used to say the meaning of life is that it is to be lived. So maybe it's meant to be lived and not understood. And in the living, we could just be free to live.